legal trouble for Lizzo. The singer is being sued by 3 of her former dancers who are accusing her of harassment and creating a hostile workplace.
I'm like, damn, this is a big deal. I was always gonna be a career musician. I just didn't know I was gonna be this.
Don't you think it's funny that Lizzo has been harassing people about their weight?
So can you... I wasn't listening because I was too busy thinking about Bruno Mars. I'm sorry.
Lizzo has had sexual harassment claims levied against her and fat shaming. So apparently she's been fat shaming. Lizzo has been fat shaming people. I'm going to say it again for anyone that might have missed
I need more details and more
Lizzo
context.
has been fat shaming people. You know, someone posted a picture the other day and we all thought it was a joke. The picture was Lizzo is being done for sexual harassment for trying to make her dancers eat a banana out of someone's vagina. And I thought they were taking the piss because she's fat. She's trying to get people to eat things from anywhere. Apparently it wasn't a joke.
ET obtained the 38-page lawsuit filed today. Among the claims, Lizzo, who is known for embracing body positivity, weight shamed the dancers.
When I was a little girl, all I wanted to see was me in the media. Someone fat like me, black like me, beautiful like me.
The Grammy winner, who has not yet responded to claims, is also accused of pressuring dancers to touch nude performers, unjust firings, and an excruciating 12-hour rehearsal where there was so much fear of getting laid off, one dancer soiled her pants.
This whole situation is fucking hilarious to me. Do you know, Lizzo, I've never liked Lizzo because she's always pushing this body positivity thing, which I actually think is just harmful. I don't think she's somebody that should be looked up to at all. I've never heard a Lizzo song before, but every time I see her, she's doing something obnoxious. I just find it crazy that Lizzo is weight shaming people. Lizzo. This would be like Mia Khalifa shaming a woman for her high body count. It would be along those lines. I'm flabbergasted.
2 of the women were featured on Lizzo's Emmy-winning reality show, Watch Out for the Big Girls.
Like a month ago, I was in my room, sad, unemployed, doing online school. Now I'm here on the freaking main stage at Treasure Island with Lizzo.
It's very important to me that, of course, the show goes well, but that everybody is safe and healthy on this tour.
Even though she's a bigger woman, do you not agree with the concept of her saying it's to make sure everybody is safe and healthy on the tour, which means she knows it's not good to be at the weight she's at and wants to keep her dancers? She's preaching the right message there.
I don't think that's what she was getting at. She was just getting at them as in they're like looked after, taken care of. I don't think what she said there is in relation to what you're saying. She went to Amsterdam with her dancers and tried to make them take part in all sorts of crazy things that they didn't want to do. She insulted them over their weight. Now, I've heard in the music industry and in like film and that they do work long hours, so I'm not surprised by that. I've heard that they work very excruciating hours.
Yeah, correct.
And being around people that are in that industry is something that I'm used to seeing. They're very like burnt out and tired. So I don't know if I can attribute that exclusively to Lizzo being a piece of shit. Although I don't like Lizzo I didn't like Lizzo before this because I don't like people that push this side of body positivity. I think she's actually harmful for young girls.
Yeah, it sounds contradictory at the moment with what I'm gauging from this situation.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there's not too much to say on it really. It's quite comical that Lizzo would fat shame people. I can't get over that. I really can't get over that. And especially, but not just because she is a very large woman, but because she pushes the body positivity thing. She's the one that's been in the media trying to push the idea of a big girl on TV. And then you insult your backup dancers. And the thing is, most of the time, dancers are in very good shape. So I imagine girls of this size are not really going to get work in other places. That's mostly where they're going to get it from, Lizzo. Because her whole thing was like being fat. Everyone that was on stage with her was very overweight. But I'm glad that someone like Lizzo is being taken down. And that might seem very hateful, but I just think Lizzo is so bad for young girls and pushing particular messages. Anyone that is at Lizzo's size needs to do something about it. Do you remember when Adele used to be big and she lost all that weight and people got onto her for it? They started saying, oh, you've betrayed us, this, that, and the other, because she got healthy. There was a time where I think Lizzo was losing weight as well and she was trying to get into shape. Obviously, that didn't last very long. But I remember people were online getting onto her saying, oh, this is such a This is a blow for the body positivity movement, this, that, and the other. And this is why I hate that movement. It's not body positivity. It's regressive. It's damaging to people. It's going to cost people their lives. We shouldn't be glorifying this sort of thing. It's unhealthy. There's no other way to paint it. There's nothing positive about it at all. She has been in the media saying that she completely refutes everything that is being said about her.
Right.
She's being sued now, so we're going to see where this goes.
Because at the moment it's all allegedly then.
So allegedly. I hope that she gets what she deserves if she's done it. And that goes for everybody else with this stupid woke body positivity bullshit. I think body positivity, like we spoke about before, where people have imperfections or things they might be insecure about, like stretch marks, is fine to make somebody feel good about themselves that have those sort of things. Gorging yourself to death over cookies and cakes is not something I'll ever stand behind. I will never ever glorify that. I don't care who says it to me, who in my family does it, who none of my friends do it. I don't give a fuck who it is. That shit is regressive and it's stupid. It's actually backwards and it's irritating to see.
I don't know. I just
fat girls will come for you.
Huh?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this pretty skinny girl over here talking about bodies. What does she know? Privileged.
To me, my outlook on it is very contradictory, because in one breath she's expressing body positivity, and then in the second breath I could look at it as maybe she's fat shaming because she knows it's not good being fat and she wants to support people, but then it cancels out her body positivity thing. But I do. So then my original mindset was, you can be something and still, I know that it's not right, and then complain about other people being that same way because you know it's not right.
Do you think that
But if she's supporting it like it's fine being fat, then that point doesn't make sense.
So you think that what you're saying is you think she can still be Lizzo and be fat and overweight, but tell people not to be like her?
Yeah. Because she knows it's not right.
I hear that. I hear what you're saying. But someone that is like, if she was somebody that was fat and is on the come down, and she's telling me, "Oh, don't be like me. This is what I became."
Yeah.
And she's being the change that she wants to see. I can get behind that,
Yeah.
because I can respect people that are like drug addicts before, and they tell people don't walk down this road. I've been there. But if he's still smoking crack, and the kids are looking at him and they're as influential as Lizzo, I can't take you seriously. Imagine, right? Let's imagine fat Sabi, right? Sabi's sitting on the couch. Lizzo's there. Lizzo's like, "You don't want to eat this cake, man. You don't want to be like me." Then she takes a bite of the cake in front of Sabi. You're just going to look at her and be like, are you an idiot? Now, I don't think that's what Lizzo's doing. I think that she was fat shaming them because she's narcissistic.
It makes no sense to fat shame them if she's all about body positivity. It just, the whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
Lizzo doesn't make sense to me. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. We'll do a follow-up video when there's more information.
Yeah, well, she did actually release a statement. I'll read the statement to you.
Okay.
These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. As an artist, I have always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards. Sometimes I have to make a hard decision, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. I am not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain that people in the media have portrayed me to be these last few days. I am very open with my sexuality and expressing myself, but I cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to be something I am not. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in the world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis. I would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. I'm hurt, but I will not let the good work I've done in the world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. I did see some replies on this that made me laugh. People basically, I'm not going to put all the comments up on here. I went through her comment section. Basically, nobody believes her. There's entire TikToks basically saying why Lizzo is not a good person. Now, I do have to apply the innocent till proven guilty thing, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to with Lizzo. Just pivoting away from that, just because we're about to wrap up Lizzo. You know Kevin Spacey? He got found not guilty on all charges. I sat there watching that and I was like, no, I don't believe him. I don't believe them. I know in the court of law he's innocent, and if he is innocent and they were all lying, then those people are bad. But a lot of them are dead. And Kevin Spacey is a very powerful
There's
person.
no one to back themselves up.
Yeah, so I was just like, I know he's been found guilty and
Not guilty.
not guilty. I was like, nah. Normally when guys get accused of things and there's no evidence and we're just waiting to hear, I would be like innocent to proven guilty. It's not fair. Kevin Spacey, I know this is going to sound massively hypocritical. There's something about this guy that freaks me out. Genuinely, he's one of the only people in Hollywood I would not want to meet. There's something about him that creeps me out and I don't know what it is. And I don't believe him. But in the eyes of the law, he's been found not guilty. So we'll see if Lizzo actually does get sued for this. But people don't seem to believe her at all. They're just ripping her to shreds in the comment section. But let us know what you guys think. Anything you want to add?
No.